Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 42 of the AFK podcast. Of course, just remember that you can always stream this on Spotify, but today I am joined by your hosts, Isaac and Nathan.
Yo,
Hooray!
that's me. I'm Isaac.
Right, so moving on to our first topic in gaming, we have an Elden Ring Nightreign review, obviously the biggest launch this week. From FromSoft. My brother has given us a nice review, but first let's list some of the stats and news about it. 2 million sales on launch.
Wow.
Very big
Crazy.
number.
That's good.
I mean, are we surprised it's a FromSoft?
Yeah, it's
Elden
Ring spin-off, yeah.
It's Elden Ring from software.
Mm-hmm.
So
It was bound to be a big number, but it's still
It was
very,
gonna
very
be.
impressive achievement.
Mm.
And the on some more overlooked news, which doesn't kind of surprise me with some of the ways that FromSoft's pipeline works, but the director has stated that Duos was overlooked during development. Duos referring to running as a duo in the game, for those of you who didn't piece that together. Yes, the game is significantly more difficult with 2 players instead of the 3, I believe, is the maximum.
yeah, it's
Well,
designed
not
around
most
3
of them.
players, and then some of the reviews
Yeah.
are like, bro, I played this solo, and for some reason it was really difficult.
Solo,
What?
you're in for a bad time no matter what. Duo's kind of
Yeah.
understandable.
Yeah.
Especially considering there's no crossplay, which is also
And you
a
don't need a
massive
third
plus.
friend then, so that's good.
Yeah, that's the hard part. But
Especially for
yeah,
Souls
no.
fans.
Game ain't even too difficult.
But yeah, no crossplay is a big L in my opinion. I feel like
I
that
think
should be a
that's the biggest
standard for
issue
modern
with the
multiplayer
game.
titles.
It's just
Yeah.
there's no crossplay.
But yes, onto the review. However, my brother bought the game, pre-ordered it, and has given me a list of pros, cons, and we'll just get into the stuff. So for the pros, there are a lot of fun boss fights and returning bosses from previous Souls games. Obviously, we're aware of that. There's the what's his bloody name? Knight motherfucker. Nameless Knight? No, it's not that.
Oh, Nameless King.
Nameless King, that's it.
There you
It was Nameless
I know
something,
that one.
but yeah, Nameless Knight didn't go well. Yeah, very, very infamous boss from Dark Souls
He's not
3.
know any.
He is also a massive fan of the different class system. This is something I have tried. I tried it in the training ground. I tried, I want to say 7 or 8 classes. But yeah, they are quite fun. I think the one I preferred the most was the Sorcerer one. I really like the kit that they had there. There's like a life steal ability and then like this kind of damage over time effect you can generate if you land the right blows.
Yeah.
But yeah, very, very fun. But I did enjoy them all. Obviously, there's the one which a lot of people were excited about, which has the ability to parry in a Sekiro style. So that is probably my brother's most played. But yeah, very, very nice. It is incredibly fast-paced and different from the other games, which is a pro again. And bows are actually useful in a Souls game, is one of the pros he put.
Crazy.
As I say, I'm 50 hours in, I didn't really use ranged stuff, so I couldn't tell you how good or bad bows were. I played a samurai build, so... But yeah. For the cons, however, the game feels very, very repetitive with only slight changes on the map, with the map obviously still staying the same and the placement for bosses also being the same. There is no voice chat in the game.
That seems like
communication
an easy overlook.
Communication without a third party.
Not overlook is what I mean.
Yeah. But yeah, so unless you have a third party app like Discord and such, there is no other communication within the game. Which also kind of makes sense with seeing as there's no crossplay. Come on, From Software, branch out your networking abilities. Yep. And here he has also listed no crossplay as a con, funny enough. But yeah.
Crazy.
And funnily enough as well, he also comments that it could be nice to have a duos mode. But he doesn't mind that one too much, as a lot of his friends have already bought the game.
Yeah.
In terms of what he was expecting from the game, he was fully expecting the boss rush type it is, but he wasn't expecting a lot of the classes, and he likes how versatile they were. But yeah, things he would change: voice chatting games, a duos game mode, a range of maps instead of just a singular one that barely changes. And he's commented, feels like Chapter 1 Fortnite with them changing one corner.
Mm-hmm.
He would like for the game to be slightly slower, but not by a ton, as he doesn't feel he's able to fully explore the map, which is, yes, kind of a loss in a game which does borrow a lot from RPGs, I couldn't agree.
Yeah.
So yeah, his main hopes are that there will be slight tweaks to the scaling so that duos is an option and add some sort of chat and communication that isn't just a marker on a map.
Yeah.
Currently, his overall score of it is a 6, possibly a 7 out of 10.
Right.
So it's kind of on the low end of. It's just like a alright to good game.
Mm-hmm.
He does think it's overhated, though, as an additional comment, and he likes that they've tried experimenting, which is a good thing. I think we've commented a million times that it is nice when studios do experiment and put passion into those experimentations.
100%.
While also keeping the fundamentals of what makes a franchise beloved.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's probably
sounds good. Sounds
yeah,
good.
that's probably our biggest bit of news, hence why it was a bit of a long one.
Mm-hmm.
But retention may go down from our 2 listeners from this point forward.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that is all for
sure
Nightreign. Either of you two interested in getting that game, or
I mean,
well,
it's
I'm assuming
35
Isaac
quid,
isn't.
which is quite nice.
Yeah, it isn't a good price, so I might consider it when I have some money.
Just,
I know Isaac probably won't, given his experience with Elden Ring.
Nope.
Maybe try like Fallen Order or Survivor if you want to get into Souls-likes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
They're good. They're very good
You
start
want to play
points.
those games.
Yeah, they are really, really good. Moving on to some bad news. EA has cancelled a Black Panther game. I think we talked about this in the past on the podcast. Have we? Actually, no, I don't think we have.
No, I didn't
This is a really old
No.
announcement. And now this is the latest we've got. I mean, when's we first heard about this game?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, they've got
A long time ago.
There's loads of
Eons
EA
ago.
Marvel games.
Yeah.
There's another one, Iron Man, which is not being delayed. Cancelled, sorry.
Yeah.
But
So we can see how that goes. But yes, there are even some rumored details via business on Twitter about the game, where it was in pre-production for 4 years. That is a horrendously long time to be in pre-production.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell they could actually be doing at that point. It is very, very ridiculous. Not only that, but apparently a Nemesis-inspired system was being built for the game, which, again, why would you cancel this? The Nemesis system is probably one of the biggest examples of a wasted system because we haven't seen it in years.
we can't.
So this could have been.
I swear it was
like.
I swear it was
Yeah.
We
patented or
legally
something.
cannot see the
patent
system
isn't. Yeah.
anymore because Monolith is gone. So.
Honestly, I won't be surprised. There's like a million different indie games just sat in a folder somewhere waiting for that patent to end.
I think it ends in like 32 or something. I think it's 2030s.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Maybe
it could be a Project Orion. You never know. That'll probably release past
Maybe.
then. But yeah. So yeah, that is so annoying though. That could have been like the major selling point of this game. Come on, EA. I thought you liked money. But yeah, playable characters would include T'Challa, Killmonger, and Shuri, all vying for the Black Panther mantle, which could have been interesting. As I say, trio
that was
characters
like the big thing with this
usually
game.
work quite well.
Is you kind of choose a different Black Panther. Kind of the story's kind of different that way. So
obviously,
I really talk about that.
Most of my exposure to these characters is through the MCU, and I like all these characters in the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killmonger's
They're really,
the best
really
one.
good.
He's so
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But obviously T'Challa's great.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm sure I really enjoyed it Wakanda Forever. But yeah, and the main antagonists would be the Skrulls, which were invading Wakanda. I am actually quite disappointed because this does sound like it could be quite a good game.
Yeah, that does sound fun actually.
Yeah, but they were fucking around for 4 years.
I know. I don't know what they could have been doing. EA does make some good single-player titles. Usually it's hit or miss depending on the concept of the game. This sounds like a good concept, though. I think this could have been a hit.
Yeah, I actually think that would have been pretty fun.
Yeah, so very, very disappointing news. Maybe they could pick it up later on.
Well,
or hopefully another studio picks it up.
Yeah, because Cliffhanger, who was developing, shut down, like you said.
Yeah.
So probably not. I don't think we'll ever see this game ever again. I mean, they're still making the Iron Man game, which being done by Motive Studio, who, if you don't know, made the Dead Space remake back 2 years ago.
Cool.
So
maybe if that does well, they'll give this project to them.
Maybe.
Probably not, but hopefully.
Yeah, they'll probably just make another Iron Man game. But
maybe.
Or
depends how that one ends, though.
hopefully that one comes out because Motor Studio, it's a good studio. I don't know what Cliffhanger Games. I think they were just made to make this Black Panther game. I don't think they've made anything else.
It's a shame.
Called studios. Yeah, I think they literally are just to make that Black Panther game, and then they shut them down. So, damn.
Yeah, well,
Rip.
That's quite disappointing news. On to something which is a bit more definitive. On a release, Pokémon Legends ZA has been given a launch date of October 16th.
Yeah.
This was announced via a YouTube community post.
What?
And I'm assuming other tweets and stuff.
Yeah, so they do.
Yeah. No video, no nothing, just a post.
I mean, we got the box art, so.
Yeah, which is nice.
I didn't know
Zygarde being like slightly cropped out of it on his own game.
Yeah, he's not even on the front box.
I know.
Like, that's so stupid. If you talk about
yeah,
that, I can give my theory as well after you mentioned the next thing.
It does and doesn't make sense because, well, yeah, he's the focal point, which is a bit annoying. It's not on there. But on the other hand, also, it's quite a secretive Pokemon anyway, with the way that it's worked in anime games and all media Pokemon. He's split into cells. You're supposed to search for them. He's quite a hidden Pokemon. So maybe that could be what they're going for.
I mean, even looking at the box art, you could have put him on like a rooftop, like in his dog form. Yeah. So I think none of him at all.
Maybe maybe a silhouette of his 100%. Unless they've got a different 100% form, they don't want to spoil.
Maybe. Oops.
That's probably the best theory.
Yeah. Well, I actually got my theory.
It does still look nice though, and there is a big theory regarding one of the Pokemon
that I have,
of which I think we both agreed.
Yeah. So if you look at the concept art, the box art, there is 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 megas on here. Out of fully evolved Pokemon, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 4 of them are Gardevoir, Lucario, Scizor, and Absol. They're all in their megas, and then Noivern's on here. Are we going to get a Noivern
could just be the fact that Noivern's a beloved Pokemon from it, or, which is the more plausible theory, Noivern gets a Mega Evolution. That is the very popular theory on the internet at the minute.
Mega Salamancer's in the back. I didn't even see him.
Yeah. And he's just kind of chilling there.
He's just fine.
What is that over there to the left of
it? I have no idea what that is. But yeah, I think Noivern's going to get a Mega. It makes sense considering he's a Kalos Pokemon, and because he was in the anime, he's a pretty. I mean, I would say he's one of the most popular Pokemon ever. There
is actually another full evolution. There's a Spritzy in the background.
Is there? What's that?
Yeah, if you look next to Absol in the distance, you can see Spritzy next to its trainer. On the left of Absol.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought that was. Oh no, that's a Aromatisse, and I think that's what it's called.
Is it Aromatisse?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I was thinking of the evolved form. I have never caught that Pokemon. Well, I've caught it, just never used it.
Don't. So ugly.
I don't know what that is on the left building, like left of Salamence.
What?
What is that? Above the building.
Well, I'm just covering up accident. I don't know. But yeah. Did you say when the director's coming out?
No, I have not. Which brings us on to our next piece. The Pokemon Day. There is a Pokemon Direct scheduled for the 22nd of July. Is this officially announced, or is this just from a leak? Okay. Officially announced. Pokemon Direct scheduled for the 22nd. So keep that on your calendars if you're a big Pokemon fan. We will probably be watching, and yeah.
It is kind of weird to announce it, like, what, just under 2 months, sorry, before it comes out. So...
We'll see how it goes.
I wonder what's happening in June.
We could get a trailer.
Switch to Direct. That's my theory. Same for Nintendo.
Anyways, let's move on to some leaked dates and information. No actually dates here, but Yuri Lowenthal decided to go to Blue Sky and made a post about Persona 4 remake and saying that he has asked to return, begged even, but they do not want him back. And given that statement, he may be back tied to a chair with a gun to his head.
Because he then deleted this post. And
they were. I don't think Atlas was very happy with that.
No.
As it's pseudo confirmed.
It basically outright confirms as a remake.
It pretty much has.
There was a leak a few months ago of like a website link with like P4R, I think it was, which is also leaked previously for Persona 3R. So And now he's just out saying, "Yeah, I tried to be back as Yosuke, but they were like, no." So it's like, oh, so they're making it then, which is cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the recasts. I knew it was gonna happen, but he's like, I can't picture anyone else as these characters, so it's
I
gonna be
can't
very
really comment
weird.
on this. I've
Cause
never played a Persona
yeah,
game.
because this game had Yuri Lowenthal and like Laura Bailey and Troy Baker, who are three of like
Stacked cast.
top
Big
tier
names.
video game voice actors.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm sure they would return. And obviously there's other actors, but those are the ones I can remember. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be weird hearing someone else's voice as these characters. So we'll have to see. Will they just be doing impersonations of them, or kind of like their own thing? So, but I'm sure.
It depends on
Yeah.
I feel like they could do their own thing.
I hope it's kind of more their own thing than like an impersonation. But I hope, because I know Yuri Lowenthal, he was in Persona 3, he was the protagonist, and then in Reload, he was like a cameo as Yukari's dad, who's one of the characters. So maybe a little cameo appearance from all of the OG cast. That'd be quite nice. So
yeah, it would be.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Persona 4 Remake getting announced next week at the Xbox Showcase. So we have that for our bingo card as well.
Stay tuned for that.
Oops.
Right, on to our next topic. A surprise one that I don't think either me or you were expecting.
Subnautica!
Subnautica is coming to mobile devices on July 8th. This is
why
for
are they
both
doing
iOS
this?
and
Don't know.
Android.
Or,
No clue, but hey, more people get to
it'll be
experience
fun.
this game on the go.
Isaac sounds like a crazy
gonna-
person.
I'm gonna play Subnautica on my phone.
Yeah.
You okay?
Will I be
Isaac?
getting it? Maybe. I've signed up for the discount on launch. Like, so they've got a little thing where you can.
How much is it gonna be?
Yeah, there's like a little pre-registered thing to get a discount. There's no announced price yet. It just says you'll get like. Did it say the percentage? It said you'll get a
10%.
discount on the yeah.
I
I reckon it'll be like £7-8.
Probably
like,
yeah.
I
mean,
think
most
the game
games
goes on
are
offer a lot for
$4.99, yeah.
£7-8.
And it's gonna be a lesser
Unlike on
version
Xbox.
of the game
I mean, what? Look at games
Yeah.
like Stardew, Minecraft, Terraria. They're all around like 6, 7. Actually, I think.
Yeah, I think Stardew's
Stardew might be-
£5.
Yeah, so it'll probably be within that price range there.
Yeah.
And as I say, if you want the discount, go pre-register for it now. I did when I saw the news, and yeah. But not only that, it has also been stated that we will get 2 new videos posted about Subnautica 2 over the next few weeks.
Fuck.
So that is including this coming week, the next. I don't know if it counted last week or if it'll be counting the final week after that second week.
Yeah, we'll see.
But we'll just have to see. Either way, next 3 weeks we will be seeing 2 new videos on Subnautica 2. Stay tuned because this is like my most anticipated game this year now.
Me too.
And moving on to games I've been looking forward to, hell, I am playing right this moment. Expedition 33 has sold 3.3 million copies in 33 days. God, they love this number.
They do.
Crazy.
33 devs, 33 expedition. Well, not 33 expeditions, but the 33rd expedition, 3.3 million, 33 devs. I said 3 way too much that sentence.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's really, really good to see this game succeeding. Like, I'm so glad it is. I've been looking forward to this game since we saw the first trailer. And it is a banger. I've not beat it yet. Coming close to it now, though. I've just been doing a bunch of side content. Nathan hasn't touched the game since he beat the second Axon, so...
I have been the first Axon.
First Axon,
even. I've been playing a different game, so I've been busy playing a different game. It's very good.
We'll get into that later on, though. On to more of my favourite type of news. The Cyberpunk sequels has entered pre-production officially this time. Obviously, I swear like a month ago it was leaked that this had already entered pre-production out of concepting, but yes, it is officially out of pre-production. And not only that, did I send it in? I haven't included it in here, so I'll mention it now. I think it was for an earnings call or something. It's been revealed that there are 3 more secret projects in works at CDPR that are rumored to be releasing over the next couple of years. So that's kind of within a similar time frame to Witcher 4.
Maybe one of them's like
but
Witcher
not
4
in the
DLC.
Yeah, but not in the same time frame as Cyberpunk Orion or Cyberpunk 2 now. Witcher 5 and Witcher 6. It won't be within those time frames. Close to the Witcher 4 time frame.
Good.
And this could be something to go along with the Netflix anime that we've yet to get any more news on. There's a company partnered with, I can't remember its name. It's the one which took over Niantic.
I don't know.
But yeah, you know which company I'm on about when we did that news there.
Yeah, that doesn't really.
CDPR's partnered with them. Some people are rumoring maybe an augmented reality game for The Witcher.
Be fun.
At least I'm theorizing anyway. I don't think anyone's actually said that. It could be fun. The Witcher's a very, very really good world. But yeah, it's good to see that the sequel is in pre-production. It's good to see there's a lot on the way. And also from CDPR, for the 10th anniversary of The Witcher 3, it was announced that mod support would be coming for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. PlayStation's really been getting more modding recently. I think me and you, Nathan, we've talked about how PlayStation's usually quite against modding on games and stuff. Like, they've seemed to avoid it quite a bit.
I don't
We discussed it on the way to college one day, but anyway.
I'm not gonna remember that.
Yeah. But yeah, like, this is the second game I can think of off the top of my head on PlayStation which has modding support.
What's it like? Is it Ark?
Obviously, Ark Ascended, yeah. So yeah, they're clearly more open to it now, and this is big news because, well, yeah, official mod support.
I do hope this version of Witcher, because I know Witcher 3 is on Switch, I hope it updates to this version, because...
Oh, what, for the Switch too?
Yeah, should be able
to that would be very nice. I mean, it should be capable of like the low ray tracing stuff now that it's got all those cuticles and stuff. So it is entirely possible. Of course, it's not stated here, but it could be stated at the showcase for Summer Games Fest. We know that CDPR is going to be doing some Nintendo 2 announcements with Cyberpunk. But yeah, very, very good news. And I don't know what sort of mods exist for The Witcher 3. I have not even beat the game yet, so I've not even looked into modding. But yeah, always love to see some content. And now onto some celebratory news by Nathan. Devastation by Isaac and me. Come on, Isaac, lay the news.
It's a sad day. Honestly, Multiverse has shut down 3 days ago when this is coming out. Will it be missed? No. Will a certain character in the game who was really fun to play be missed? Yes. LeBron Bron. You have my heart. You have my heart, LeBron Bron.
What about Ryan Dog?
The best character in Multi.
Ryan Dog.
Shut the fuck up about Ryan Dog, bro. Bro wasn't even from a game. Bro was made up. Banana God ain't shit. Banana God ain't got shit.
No.
He's not got shit on LeBron Bron, okay?
You are being kicked off the podcast. Banana God is my goat. Isaac LeBron podcast.
I was gonna say I did this for Banana God.
LeBron Bron beats any character in Multiverses any day. Look, 1v1 me.
Except when I carried you on as Banana God. What the hell? Right. Anyway, let's stop Nathan having too much fun. Onto the films section. And onto a very, very much...
got their asses out.
Jesus Christ.
I'll get rid of that bad.
Onto a very, very recurring theme on this podcast recently. Or just throughout, actually, like last few months. There have been some more Spider-Man Brand New Day rumours. With the biggest one being that Hulk will have a substantial role in the film. This has been mixed, even some leaks contradicting what the fan theories are. So we'll start with the fan theories, which is the most common. It is the Banner Forget, Hulk No Forget line, or something along those lines.
I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, and this would obviously be in direct follow-up to No Way Home, in which, in the comics, a similar spell is like cast, kinda.
Sorry.
What are you guys doing? Why is LeBron and Superman just chilling, bro?
LeBron,
Get off that slide. Get off that slide.
No.
Right. But yeah, so the popular theory is that Hulk will remember Peter where Banner won't, and that's how he kind of plays in. They're one and the same, which kind of makes that complicated, but we'll see. And then the supposed leak or rumor is that Hulk will be an antagonist this movie.
That could be cool.
Don't ask me how. I could not tell you how they're going to make that stretch. But then again, this is going to be a rumored multiverse movie. We've heard this rumor a few times. This rumor is devastating news because apparently this will be the biggest multiverse film from Marvel yet. again, how? Beyond the Spider-Verse. I could not tell you. I'm not beyond Across the Spider-Verse.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I have no. Stop putting LeBron.
Sorry.
Man. I love LeBron.
Yeah,
yeah,
Spider-Man ring.
I thought we had.
Sad.
I would have thought we had
I want this to be
more
true, though.
film news this week, but
Nah, just
no,
one.
we only got
with,
that one.
with the Spider-Man thing, I would say.
Loads
Oh, here we go. Yeah, lots of TV news.
Spider-Man. If they had to have another superhero, a Marvel hero in this from the MCU, it should have been Daredevil, not Hulk.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that's
been She-Hulk.
No, his brother Sakaar. Is that son? Sorry, is that what his son's called?
Bro. In Scar.
I thought it was Sakaar.
Yeah.
Like based off of the planet.
Is.
Anyway, yeah, TV news. The fuck is Luffy looking at me like that for?
Right, onto the TV
do you
news.
Get these pictures from your thingy quiz?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can be asked to search
the Christmas quiz one. I thought about that. Anyway, yeah.
I've added some.
I can't. Hold on, I've accidentally tabbed back into my thing. I can't read that.
Have you? Anyway, TV.
I'll do it.
Nathan,
Craig Mazin. This guy, right? This guy.
Head writer.
Anyway,
Last of Us Season 2.
Head writer of Last of Us Season 2. He won't write another game adaptation. Brackets, it says, thank God. I agree.
Yep.
But he would like to adapt. Wait, no, I swear this was Neil Druckmann, Nathan, that said he would like to adapt.
Oh, he just says writer, so I thought it was Craig Mason.
Hold on. Let me fact check this
If it's
real
Neil
quick.
Druckmann, then I'll change it. But I just saw Last of Us.
I'm fairly sure it is.
Writer.
Has Nathan done fucked up? Find out in today's
Last of Us writer.
He just says
In an interview, oh yeah, Neil Druckmann and Hallie Gross reveal which game. Yeah, this is not Craig Mazin. This is
right.
Okay, thank you.
Why is my editing disabled, bro?
Is it?
I have not done that.
It's saving is taking longer than mine.
Okay, so Neil Druckmann and who's the other person?
Hallie Gross. They both wrote Part 2 together.
They would like to adapt Ghost of Tsushima, Shadow of the Colossus, and Inside into movies.
No, please don't. I don't want them touching any of.
Please don't touch Ghost. Don't.
I feel like they do a good job, but I know you guys don't want them to.
No, because they won't. Like, there's nothing wrong with a video game staying as a video game. It's almost like not every medium is built for movies. I know. It's gonna blow their minds when they hear that.
Exactly.
But, Shadow of the Colossus would make a bad film. I don't know about Inside, but Shadow, like, it's basically a boss rush kind of thing. It's not like that's kind of like makes it seem dumber than it is, but that's basically what you're doing. Like, that would just not make a good film. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch any of their IPs after season 2. So yeah, that's the devastating news.
Yep.
And it's kind of not devastating news as well at the same time. But on to the next bit, which is more devastating news. The HBO Harry Potter series revealed cast of the trio. Hermione, Harry, and Ron, obviously. The Harry and Ron
I've seen a lot of hate.
Yeah. I mean, obviously going to be a lot of hate. This is one of the most unnecessary,
remakes ever. Man. The movies are fine. They're not great, in my opinion, but they're fine.
No, they're good.
I enjoy them all.
I like Harry Potter.
So I've not watched a few of them, but I've read all the books and
the movies I just don't.
I've seen bits of each.
I think the cast, I've seen the audition. They put auditions out, and I think the auditions are fine. I'm sure they'll be fine. This just doesn't seem important to me. To be made. The movie, it's just gonna take the charm out of those first few movies, where because it's quite primitive CGI, and they actually built Hogwarts and stuff. A lot of it's really cool. And that's gonna be gone with making a TV show in the modern age. So, and they're Americanized. Why are these British people American? What? What? That's the main
literally
issue.
Set in the UK, so
it's a British story, and they're making everyone American.
Yeah,
I'm curious how they're gonna handle that, considering the game's not the game movie is set in the UK.
Yeah, I remember because Dumbledore is American. I think Snape's actor is American. I know Dumbledore is. I don't know about the trio yet. I've not looked at that because they're all I think it's quite in the old Harry Potter where they cast basically nobodies, which makes sense. So yeah, this just doesn't seem necessary to me.
Yeah,
I'm not looking forward to this production.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I would like to, like, as much as I don't care about Harry Potter, I don't think any of the hate against the child actors is valid. I've seen a lot of racist stuff against the Hermione actor, which is just completely stupid. Like, I have no problem with like recasting or casting someone else as as different skin color. There's nothing wrong with that. It's if they're a good actor. I'm gonna go ahead and assume she is.
It's the writing.
It's just completely ridiculous that people are hating for that because it's just not a valid reason at all.
Plus, they're children.
Instagram and Twitter, especially.
And they're children.
So you're literally bullying children. So, yeah.
That's kind of the state
if the
of the
writing
internet
is,
at the minute, which is unfortunate.
If the writing is good, that should be the main issue that we have, or the main concern. Sorry.
Yeah.
So.
And hopefully,
that makes sense of doing the fucking project.
Harry Potter TV show. Yeah. I don't actually remember any other castings. Oh, Nick Froster's going to be in it.
I remember hearing
Oh,
that.
Snape's actor is going to be British. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah, I know Dumbledore is John Lithgow, who is not British. It's like,
yeah,
I don't think he'll be anywhere near as good as Michael Gambon, who was goaded as Dumbledore.
Yeah.
But
there's a hell of a lot to live up to. There's a lot to live up to for a lot of these actors. Like.
Okay, they are.
Yeah, I know that. Good. I know that the the films are like, they're like fan. You got diehard fans over it, and.
Oh, never mind. I take my statement back. I think it's literally just Dumbledore who's American.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
And I know a lot of people grew up with the Harry Potter films as well, because my cousins who were, in their like mid to late 20s now, they grew up with all the Harry Potter films. They're massive Harry Potter fans. But personally, I'm not, because I didn't grow up with them. So.
I grew up with them a fair bit.
Kind of. My grandma really likes Harry Potter, so I kind of.
I read all the books when I was younger, and then I
Harry
watched
Potter.
the films whenever they were.
I had a wand. I don't know where it is though.
I did.
You stuck that up your butt.
Wasn't a very cool one. But
anyway,
no.
Moving on.
What?
Blowing it.
Jesus Christ. Get the next thing done.
Can't read it again. I've tapped
it's Death Stranding anime in the works. That's it.
Ooh, I like that. Again, this is probably something on the USB of Hideo Kojima, but.
Oh yeah, true. I do wonder if this is going to be like a game adaptation, because I know there's the movie from A24.
Be cool.
Is this going to be different? Hopefully. But
yeah. Let's say
maybe
we'll have a look, but it could be good. I've yet to play Death Stranding, but Butterworth's always singing its praises, so
I've tried it. I would like to sink my teeth in, but every time it's just kind of Maybe I've got to be in the right mood for a walking sim.
Yeah, I'll say that's a game that's somewhere in the backlog, but whilst ever it's on my Epic library instead of my Steam library, it's kind of an afterthought.
Yeah. Put the picture on it.
Moving on. Again, I'm still.
It's Stranger Things season 5 release dates.
That
was this morning.
Because I don't care about Stranger Things.
Can do, yeah. I'll chime in.
I will watch this. I know I will watch this. Stranger Things, it's one of them shows where I kind of have a love-hate relationship. Like, I love the earlier seasons.
Season 1.
But season 2, I'd argue, is really good as well. But then I hear like season 3, I do think it's a good story. I just, it's much more like action-packed. It feels much more high budget than the other 2 seasons did, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you can tell.
Because there's no mystery.
And I think that takes away a bit.
I think
there's that too.
On this, Daniel, with Harry.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day.
If they kept as a mystery, it'd be more fun, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I also think one of the massive flaws of 3 was like it kept the tonal shift too much into the season. It should have had that tone, like, oh, everything's fine, happy-go-lucky, early, and dropped it so much sooner, because they kept that theme pretty much. Even then, it was like slight bits throughout.
There was two like kind of themes going on, because like I swear at the end of the first episode,
it's like Billy.
It drops it, and it's Billy with all the people in the thing with "We'll Meet Again" on. Yeah. But then the next episode, it's like happy-go-lucky again, and
it just kind of keeps the same formula.
And it had that really boring Russian.
It could have at least pushed one. Yeah, the Russian subplot had like some funny moments, but for the most part,
that was really just because of Stephen Dustin. I think the issue with Stranger Things that I have is it's not. I liked the mystery stuff from season 1, which now we know how everything works and all the characters know how everything works. It's kind of gone, and these characters are invincible. No one dies.
Yeah, I don't like how they don't kill off the character.
Everyone is super strong and
they
OP.
almost did something really cool with season 4, but then they just immediately there was no stakes again.
I do feel like I swear they said that they don't want to kill off characters because it isn't like an action film or something. But like, where are the stakes then?
It is
basically what else do you have?
Let me feel afraid for these. Let me get engrossed.
Yeah, these characters are invincible. They can't die.
Mm-hmm. Like, bro, that was like half the charm of like season 1. Like, we had no clue what would go on.
And I'm sure some will die in season 5, realistically.
It's gotta be.
They should, surely.
11 should die.
If they don't, I will be...
Yeah, it's not going to feel like a dangerous thing.
Season 1 is still the best season.
And season 4 just dragged.
Yeah, season 4 was long, but I did enjoy it.
I dropped season 4.
It was good, but it did drag a lot.
It had that mystery element again, kind of, and I did fear for the characters.
Yeah, I do
and then
think...
towards the end, I kind of lost it. They gained me back, and then I lost it again seconds after.
It's like an hour and a half, like last 2 episodes. Like, that's 3 hours, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I swear, like, every episode here is going to be an hour and a half. Like, in this last.
Yeah. I mean, we said when the release comes out, which I think is silly.
We have got 3 separate releases. I don't see why they keep doing this. This is just harmful for everything that's ever had this happen.
It's just making people spend more money on Netflix monthly.
Invincible. It really harmed the viewership. JoJo Stone Ocean harmed the viewership. What else has been released in parts?
I can't think.
Those are the 2 I can think of.
I don't know about Arcane. I know Arcane were done.
Arcane was weak.
That was quite close together.
Yeah,
they were very, very close together.
So that's not that bad.
This is a month after.
Yeah,
like a month. Like, I could understand maybe the week, like the volume 2 and final are, but like the whole month between 1 and 2, like, what is the need?
We'll get into why we think. Me and Nathan were discussing this before you joined. Why we think the finale is on 31st December.
Oh yeah, I saw this on TikTok, this series.
Yeah, I'll let you go into it.
So,
okay.
Outside of just Netflix wanting people to spend more money by continuously paying for the subscription service, I think I saw a theory going around that there's rumored to be a time jump in this season. So someone said, what if there's a time jump to 1989? Because the show think season 2 released during Halloween and the season set during Halloween. Season 3 was during the summer and it released in the summer. So they tie together when the show comes out and then when the season's set. So someone said, what if the finale is set 2 years after season 5, the volumes 1 and 2 are set, and it's New Year's Eve 1989, so just before the 1990s. That's the kind of like to kill off the 80s nostalgia, we could say. That's how they do it. So
that's interesting.
That's a theory I saw. I do not remember the name of the creator though. I probably can't check because I did not save the post. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch this. I'll just see.
I'll probably end up watching
it. I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 1.
I've watched all of it so far.
Yeah.
And there is parts that I do enjoy.
I might do a rewatch of it because I do really enjoy the first couple of seasons of Stranger Things.
Really good.
Like the first season I would say is like up there, but and the second season I would too. I really do like the second season.
I like the second season other than the Sister B plot, and I didn't really care for that at all.
Yeah, 11 stuff I don't.
Which was that?
It was 11.
Oh yeah, that whole episode is just like
pointless episode.
Yeah, it's
Twin Peaks ass filler. Jesus Christ.
Hunger.
But yeah. Other than that, like the first 2 seasons are great. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Stranger.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Stranger Things season 5. A few of us will watch it maybe. But
let's move on to peak.
Yeah. On to Nathan's favourite. I'll let you do this one, Nathan.
So, obviously, we got the Stranger Things Season 5 announcement. We also got news on One Piece live action Season 2. We got 2 big announcements. There was one, which is a release year, 2026. I'm guessing because they're filming Seasons 2 and 3 back to back. So, hopefully that means there's going to be a shorter span between Seasons 2 and 3. I do wonder, though, these people are going to be very, very old by the time we get to the later arcs.
So, I swear Nami's like
mid-20s. I think she's in her 30s. Emily,
oh,
what do you
right.
think her name is?
Emily Rudd, yeah, I think that's her name.
She's 32, so by the time by the time Alabaster's finished, she'll be like 35 probably, depending on how long it takes.
There's a high chance of recasting.
So I don't know what they're gonna do there.
It could be a Doctor Who type situation where they change the characters every once in
because
a
the
while.
castings are so perfect right now, so it's like.
Yeah, they are really good in all fairness.
Yeah, we got the release date.
I've watched neither One Piece nor live action.
It's good. The manga's still better. But we also got our first look at live action Tony Chopper himself, his base standard form, and he looks great. I like how he looks.
It does look good, yeah.
He's not chubby like how people wished he was, like he was in the original anime and manga, and then he kind of like got slimmer as it went along. But yeah, he's voiced by Michaela Hoover, who I think does like cameo in like James Gunn movies. I don't know what else she's in outside.
James Gunn posted on the story today, actually.
She's gonna be in. She's gonna be in Superman. She's in Guardians, The Suicide Squad, Guardians 3. She's in Super, which is another James Gunn film.
Pretty cool portfolio.
So and then those other stuff I've never heard of. So she's oh my god, wait, she's in airplane mode. Do you guys know what airplane mode is?
I am not aware.
That is a Logan Paul Vine movie from 2019.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
Yep, it's basically a remake of Airplane, the classic 80s comedy, but with Viners and like 2016 memes, but it's 2019, so none of them are funny. So
I can't say.
Horny American teenagers fly to Australia for sex. Yeah, IMDb. Yeah, he looks great. I like
America.
His voice. Oh god. So
that awful KSI movie.
I do fear what he's gonna look like when he gets into his like human form, I guess it is. You don't know what it looks like. Here is what it looks like to Isaac and Daniel. So if you're anyone else, I'm sorry.
Overall, let me just quickly get onto the right slide now. I've got a chance.
It's gonna look quite weird to think because I think there you go. He's basically like just a big buff man that looks a bit like a reindeer. So I do wonder what they're gonna do.
I feel like
what they've got, it should be hard to mess it up.
Yeah, I think.
I do think they did a good job with the CGI in the first season and the like costumes and stuff, especially with like Holland Park, all the Arlong stuff.
So
I think they looked ugly, but
that's the point.
Like on purpose. Yeah. But yeah,
I do think
and
what
it
they're
looked
doing
good.
is in that form. It's a dude, and I think they're gonna like CGI over him. So I know there's a meme going around where it's that form of Chopper, but they put the Rock's face on it. Actually, here it is right now.
I've seen a few comments about that.
Yeah, that's how a human form Chopper would look.
Sick.
Yeah.
Nah, actually, I'd rock with that, bro.
I'd rock with that.
Like literally, I rock with it.
So, yeah.
Oh, it's writing fire, bro.
One Piece season 2 live action looks pretty cool. I like
watch it.
Actor.
I know we'll probably watch it.
Oh, yeah.
I still need to watch the first season of the live action.
It's good. It's good, people. I enjoyed it.
Right. Second last bit of news, I guess.
I think I'm the only one that watched Gen V.
Yeah.
Out of us.
I've watched the summary of season 1, but I've just never got around to watching thing.
Well, I don't think I ever gave it. Like, I'll give a brief overview. Not an overview, because I don't fucking remember what happened. But I'll give a brief thoughts on the first season. It is actually a very good show. I enjoyed Gen V a lot. The Boys is good. Season 4, it wobbled, But the Gen V, I actually really liked. It was just. It was just The Boys. Like, I could tell it was The Boys. They did a good job of keeping like thematically the same.
Yeah.
And it was a fun show to watch. I've seen the trailer, which for viewers, it releases on September 17th. I've seen the season 2 trailer, and I think it looks pretty good. I have not spoke to anyone about it, but I do think the season 2 trailer looks pretty good.
I watched it, but
I'm excited. I'm excited what they'll do with Andre. I can't remember what his actor's called, but he sadly passed away. I wonder what they'll do with that. It doesn't look like they've recast him, thankfully, which I'm glad about. Everything else, we'll see. If there's more news, I'm sure we'll talk about it. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll definitely watch it. I might rewatch season 1. I might even do a rewatch of The Boys, to be honest, as well at some point. Because it's been a while, so. But yeah, that's all I have to say on that.
Mm-hmm.
I have no interest.
Right.
So. Time, Isaac.
I do need to watch season one, but
Right.
on to Isaac's favorite.
Isaac's Last of Us Season 2 review.
Is this the same slide?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we please show this for our YouTube viewers so they can see what we're looking at?
It's what we're looking at right now.
Can we just keep this so whenever I review something, this is just what?
Yeah, this
what
is
we
just
have.
your review slide now.
So basically,
This is
hang on,
my
let me
review
write this down
slide.
real quick. So to all the viewers at home, this is our Last of Us episode review slides. It's just this picture of him on Discord.
Yeah, for those who aren't using the
That
visual.
is actual, genuinely his camera quality, by the way. It is that bad.
Yeah,
It's
To be
4 by
fair,
3
it is also
black
in the
and white.
dark.
It was
It
was
even
literally
looks
just
like
my
that
screen light.
anyway.
In the dark, yeah, no, the
Yeah, it
camera
does a lot,
quality
to
does
be
go
fair.
It's
significantly
4 by 3 for
further.
some fucking reason.
I don't know why it's 4 by 3.
But come on, Isaac. What did you think of Last of Us Season 2?
What did I think of Last of Us Season 2? Well,
I can say here
biggest
now
piece of
because
dog
I
shit.
have played the game. So
right, okay, I'll run through it.
talk about spoilers.
First episode, it was a nice setup, you know. It felt like they had something going with all the Joel backstory stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was enjoying it. Episode 2, you know, some stuff was good. The whole Tommy fight in Jackson.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, spoiler warning.
But Last of Us Season 2, and I guess the game as well.
I mean, it's a season review.
Yeah, I know, but I forgot.
Oh yeah, and the game, mainly the game.
Yeah.
We've all played it now, so Nathan can hear all the spoilers, Daniel. Oh my god.
I've not played
Anyway.
it, but I've watched it. Watched PewDiePie.
Yeah, you know.
You know the story.
Yeah, episode 2, you know, all the Tommy Jackson stuff, really interesting to see. Felt really good. I saw someone else, I think it was the Thrifty Typewriter, I watched one of his videos on a season 2 review, and he said it felt like a season finale. And I was like, yeah, it does feel like a big season finale. In like scale, yeah. And it's good, it's fun. But the whole Joel stuff, the game did it better.
It did.
Joel's death, game did it better. Episode 3, it's just fucking filler, to be honest. Like, it moves the story about 2 centimeters forward. It's literally, Nathan, you played the game, and Daniel, you know, between Joel's death and Seattle Day 1, like the start of Seattle Day 1, there isn't much in there.
No.
Realistically.
He just goes get a bag of
It's about 25 minutes max, like absolute maximum of gameplay, because you have the Maria bit and walking around Joel's house.
I'm gonna say that's 25. I'd say that's like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm completely overestimating how long it is.
It's just.
But that's a whole episode.
We're doing it for IGN gameplay, Nathan. Come on.
That's true.
And they add in this whole bit of Ellie lying, saying that she would do it for anyone in the community if they were hunted down and killed, and it's just her lying, basically. But yeah, you know. Then it's Ellie Day 1, which is it's just fine. You have the whole I'm gonna be a dad, which is just not Ellie.
Very, very,
Ellie Day 2, I don't even fucking remember what happens Ellie Day 2, to be honest. This is all congealed together at the end. Jesse showing up, though, I will admit, that was peak. I really like Jesse showing up.
Well casted in the show. Is it the same person?
I really like. I think he's called. No,
right.
I didn't believe so. He's called Young Manzia, I think. He's a really good actor. Really liked him. I do also like Tommy's actor in the show, even though they dumbed Tommy's character down for the show. I don't know, it's kind of stupid. The Seraphite introduction in the show. They do this scene. Oh, I will say though, episode 6 of the show, which was directed by Neil Druckmann and was the whole Eugene Joel storyline, a load of the flashbacks which happen after each Ellie day in the game. That's all good. You know, that's nice to watch because it was actually enjoyable and interesting. But then they have the scene of Ellie being like, "You just shot him in the head, in the back." Like, what, bro? Why are you doing that? Like, there's no need for all that. Like, be real. Just let the woman whose husband's just been shot go away. Then you can argue about it. It's
very, very silly.
Yeah, it's just stupid. I'll be honest. But that whole episode I actually did enjoy. Besides that, I think that was my only complaint. And then the last episode, guys. Oh my god, the last episode was so terrible.
What are they? It's the
Ends like a telltale, like quick QT
my
fail.
my first thing with this episode is I don't even remember what happens in the start of the episode. I'll be honest.
It's the aquarium stuff
But
they'd cover in this episode, isn't it?
yes, this is like this is the end of the Ellie day for. Dina, I don't even know what she's doing because she's pregnant, so fuck knows. But then Ellie and Jesse split up. Ellie goes, she finds these people at the dock. She's going to get a boat, and I would like to point this out. I don't know how far away she is, but she goes to try and shoot at them with her pistol. Like she pulls her pistol out to shoot at them, which doesn't make sense because earlier in the show they made it a point of a character giving Ellie a rifle.
Yeah, she's a rifle.
Don't know why that, but she doesn't shoot at them, and it's revealed that it's a bunch of WLF ships going to the Seraphite Island. You know, that's going on in the background. Obviously, we'll see that in season 3. Then she gets to the aquarium after another scene, which is completely pointless. So I'm not even going to mention it. She gets there, and she sees Owen and Mel. You know, yeah, this is a big story point.
Actually, something we need to mention. Did we mention it last week? I don't think we did, because it got revealed. Well, it's rumors.
I'm gonna come to it. Don't worry. I was thinking about coming to it. She gets there. You know, Owen and Mel. She's like, you point at the map. Tell me what's there. You know what?
No, where's
they don't do it. Owen lunges at Ellie. Ellie shoots him through the neck. The bullet grazes Mel's neck, so she accidentally kills Mel in the game. Not in the game, in the show, sorry. But not in the game. And then Mel's like, oh, you have to cut the baby out of me. Ellie doesn't know what fuck she's doing. And Mel dies. That's literally it. It's so boring, bro.
Yeah.
I like how your review is just talking about what happens in each episode.
Bro, there's just nothing going on. Like, compared to the game. I do. This is just my way of reviewing, okay? I just have to emphasize how potato it is.
Like, it's literally you had to be there type of explanation.
Yeah, literally.
It's just the reveal, because in the game, obviously, Ellie learns that, oh shit, I just accidentally shot a pregnant lady, and she like has a mini panic attack. Does that happen in the show?
She still has the panic attack. But Mel's talking to her saying, "Oh, I'm pregnant. You have to cut the baby out of me
say that in the
now
game.
To keep it alive." No, because they're fighting.
Yeah.
But in the show, Ellie shoots Owen. The bullet goes through his neck, grazes Mel's neck, and then hits a cabinet or whatever in the background. And Mel starts bleeding from her neck, obviously, and then she dies. And then Tommy and Jesse show up. And then they go back to the thing, and then that last scene, I will admit, is it Kate? What's her name? What's that?
Caitlin Denver.
Well, I'm not.
Her name is, if I remember correctly.
Caitlin Denver. She does a very good job of playing Abby, at least in that last scene. But that last scene,
the final shot.
I just got my poop out and I'm throwing it at whoever's making this thing, bro. I'm telling you. Like Ellie's just like.
No.
She doesn't act like Ellie. That's the problem, bro. It's not Ellie.
Season 1 Ellie.
It's season 1 Ellie in season 2, which just doesn't work. Dina has basically carried the whole operation in season 2. I ain't gonna lie. And then Jesse does as well as soon as he gets there. Just, man, stupid, bro. I hope season 3's good, but
what do you give it out of 10?
It probably will. Out of 10. Bro, it's got me all riled up now, so I'm giving it a 4. Not even a 5, bro. I'm giving it 4. As much as and the 4 only comes from all the non-Ellie stuff, like all the Isaac WLF stuff. That's really interesting to watch. The scene in I don't know which episode, but with the hospital where they realize that the spores coming now, like the spores in this universe in the bottom of the hospital. Tommy Jackson stuff, that's really interesting. The Joel therapy stuff in the first episode. Like, that stuff's all interesting because it's building upon the world. But then you get to the Ellie stuff and it's just like...
And then you get to the main story and it's not.
Can we go back to the other stuff, please? I'm tweaking, so you guys have to take over now.
That's fine. It's my section anyway, technically.
I want to ask you a quick question. Does Jeffrey write Prizes role in the show?
Yes, he does. He
Okay,
does a
yeah.
really good job in both the
I
game
like
and the show
Isaac.
playing.
I
I
expect
was
that.
hopefully if
There's such a good
isn't there a
scene
scene?
in one episode.
Is it the one where he like throws the grenade?
He's torturing.
Oh,
Oh no, that's also a really good
I've
scene.
seen that
But
scene.
he's torturing a star. But yeah, the scene where he throws a grenade is really good
I
as
think
well.
that's
And for some reason, Josh Peck
yeah, I could say Josh
isn't
Peck
fucking like,
from Drake
what
and
is bro
Josh.
doing there?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really good scene.
Nice. Okay, Daniel.
Yo.
It's time for the main topic.
Yeah, right. Moving on to our main topic, we have one, obviously in line with the event happening next week, a Summer Games Fest and Xbox Showcase bingo card.
Making. Oh yeah.
We will all be making our bingo cards. Nathan, would you like to explain the little formula we got here?
So, as our visual watchers can see now on screen, I have made pre-made bingo lists for us all because it's just easier. So, on these lists we have these are all numbered, so we'll go in order from 1 to 24. I won't say the number because I can't remember. We are so how much. We have Phantom Blade 0, Kingdom Hearts 4, Skate 4, Resident Evil 9, Hades 2, Sonic Racing Crossworld Mafia 4, Devil May Cry 1 Remake, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Remake, Mind's Eye, Final Fantasy 9 Remake, Hell is Us, a Lethal Company style indie game, Dying Like the Beast, Jet Set Radio Remake or New Game, The Among Us TV show, Mass Effect 5, Borderlands 4. I put Cyberpunk 2 on here. I don't know why. I might change. That's stuck there now.
Yeah, we might get like a little teaser
maybe a
announcement
teaser.
type thing like they did with
Same with Naughty Dog, the new Naughty Dog game, which was announced last week. Horta Chocolatier, the new game from Concerned Ape, the creator of Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Battlefield 6, Fallout Season 2, and then some random ass anime gacha game that everyone will forget about. Those are the 24 games. The order we're going to go in is the order we do for when we do top 10s, which is me, Isaac, Daniel. So, my first game. Have you all got your bingo sheets up?
No.
Wait, I don't know if this is mine or Daniel's. I'm gonna be real.
I don't know.
They're in the pinned messages on the Discord recording discussion.
There's only one in the pinned.
Yeah, so just block out the text, like I said.
Okay, right. I need to open up editing software. Hold on.
I will write down the number if you want me to, so we can do them afterwards. Do you want to do that?
You want to do what?
So I'll write down your number on this post-it note, and we'll do it afterwards.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. We should have gone through this.
Yeah, we really should have.
Oh well. Okay, so we get. Oh, also the free space this time, because Silk Song is most likely going to show up. Our free space has been changed to Arc 2, because that game is never coming out. So my first game.
And yet they still want to push out the fucking Astraeus one.
I'm also going to put down a circle.
Not Astraeus, Aquatica.
Where can I change the color of stuff?
I am having a terrible time blocking out this thing because it just doesn't want to do.
Don't mind. I'm going to write it on this person note. We can do it afterwards. So it's done.
Right.
Is that big enough?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah. All right. So my first game. I will stop. Is number 19, which is Cyberpunk 2. Nice. But 19. Isaac.
I wanted that one.
Your game is.
Yeah. What's happening?
Your first game is number 16, which is the Among Us TV show.
Among Us TV show?
Yep, because it was announced last year, I think it was, and they've probably been making that. And Daniel.
It was announced the year before. No?
Wait, are you writing it down for me, Nathan?
Yeah, I'm writing down your number. And Daniel,
thank you.
your game is number 10, which is Mind's Eye. Congratulations.
Yippee! God, can we trade? Nathan, do you want to trade?
Nope. Alright, next up. I have number 14, which is Dying Like the Beast. Okay, nice.
Ooh, Dying Like the Beast.
Nathan's getting the good ones in there.
I swear that's coming out soon.
Yeah, number 13 for Isaac is
Where's
a Lethal Company style indie game. Alright.
My mouse has stopped working.
It's fine.
No, it's not. I'm stuck.
Number 20 for Daniel, which is the Naughty Dog game being announced. You got 10 and 20, Daniel. Not looking great. I guess you got some.
Have we got 30 items?
We're done 13, I believe. Yet. Or done 20.
I said 30.
3. I have Skate 4. Damn, mine's fucking good. I think we might actually
Nathan, I think this is rigged.
It's a random number generator.
Everyone send hate towards Nathan.
Number 7, Isaac, you have Mafia 4.
Oops. Yeah, I can't use my mouse.
That's okay. You don't need it right now.
I'll be back in a minute.
Daniel, number 1. You got Phantom Blade 0. I wanted that one.
We'll take that. Right?
No.
Oh.
That's not how we're doing it this time. Already done 3. Number 4 for me.
What do you mean not how we're doing it this time, bro? We make the rules.
I made the rules. I got Resident
Who's
Evil 9.
Who's gonna stop us?
It's your mic not working.
If you got your...
not working, Isaac.
I can't move my mouse, bro.
Number 11. Isaac
I'm
is the Final
devastated
Fantasy
right now.
9 remake.
Controller's dead.
21. Which has not been taken, Daniel. That is Haunted Chocolatier.
Yippee! Okay, that's a banger.
Actually, let me cross some of these off now. So the 19.
MNK.
Oops. Oh, hang on. I'm not. So 19, 14, 3's gone, 4's gone, and 1.
Daniel, why is my mouse not working?
What do you mean? Why is it not
7,
working? If you
I
plug it in?
can't move my mouse.
10.
Is it wireless or wired?
It's my
11.
trackpad.
Oh, you're using a
So-
track. Then I could
It won't
not.
move.
Got 19's gone, 14's gone.
Try
3's
pressing
gone,
Alt
4's
Tab
gone,
real quick and doing something.
16's gone.
Which one's that again?
Alt, the key that says Alt, and then
13
Tab, the key that says Tab.
Gone.
Oh yeah.
Well, Isaac
Try
sorts that
pressing.
out.
Just try pressing them in
It's gone.
all together
10's
and see if it.
There's no
should open.
tab.
What are you trying
There's
to do,
no
Isaac?
tab.
And then,
What do you mean? What do you mean? There's no tab?
Oh.
7 is gone.
Oh yeah, no,
5.
I got it.
Alright,
But
I
I
now
can't move my
have
mouse though.
Oh,
Hades
you
2.
know- I was thinking maybe there's an application which is locking it.
1, 2,
What about when you
3,
press the
4,
Windows
5.
key and try and move your mouse?
That's what I mean. Like I can't do it.
Okay.
I think my
13
laptop's
is
broken. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's shit,
Try-
Isaac. So. 2.
While Nathan's doing this, why don't you try quickly restarting it?
Isaac has Kingdom Hearts
I
4.
can't turn my laptop off. I hold the button down, it doesn't turn off.
Oh, what?
That's an ugly S2.
I don't know
Okay,
why.
press. What's the? Just press Alt F4 until you get the shutdown option.
Got to get rid of them.
My Alt F4 don't work.
What,
Was it gone?
brother? What?
My F4 mutes my microphone.
Okay, have you got
Daniel
a
has
function
the
lock
Devil May
button?
Cry remake.
I don't know.
Isaac, video call me on WhatsApp.
I can't.
Please mute yourself.
Yes, you can.
If you're going on call, please mute yourself in Discord.
Can't.
Right. Yes, you can. Grab your phone.
Okay.
And then who's next? 17. We've already done that one. Oh, we haven't done that one. Whoa. That is Mass Effect 5 going to me. Nice. Makes sense. I do think we're probably going to see this game because it's been a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need. That 7 is not coming up very clear on Specific Note. Next up, we're done 4. Have we done 15? We haven't. Jet Set Radio, going to Isaac. Been a while since we've last seen this game. I would not be surprised if we see it again. Get 2 on here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Okay. About 11 already done. 4 already done. 18. We haven't done. Borderlands 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2. No, 18 is going to Daniel. Which, like I said, is Borderlands 4. That there. And then 22. Battlefield 6 is going to me.
Okay, Isaac's making some progress.
Nice. 1, 2, 3,
Fixed
4, 5,
it.
6, 7.
Yippee! Is your mouse working now?
Yes, I can actually move my mouse.
I don't know what the hell you did, nor how you
Me
fixed it. Witchcraft, wizardry, begone
Probably just
demon,
went
you're
in
off the
between.
podcast.
Yeah, it is.
7
Oh,
already,
dear.
they have already done.
This is
10.
our professional production quality people. Stay around.
Yeah. Me and my
Jesus.
trackpad
Give
and
me
my
some
laptop.
numbers, man. Actually, okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've already done Battlefield 6. I have. I just forgot to cross it off. Okay, we have 1,
Most
2,
peculiar.
3, 4, 5. Alright. 2. The Splinter Cell remake. Going to Isaac. Wait, that's
Cool.
9, sorry, not. I read the wrong number. Oops. God, Cross that off.
Nathan, have you been doing things wrong?
No.
Probably.
Sonic Racing Cross World, going to Daniel.
Oh man. Why do I get the mid franchise?
3. Hell is Us going to me. Which I'm quite excited for that game. That was quite fun. That's my last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Can't wait to get some Sonic and death threats.
4. So Isaac's getting Fallout Season 2.
Yay!
And then Daniel, you get the forgettable anime gacha game. It's your last one.
Oh, yippee. Man, I hate playing for points. I want to play for the things I like.
Well, I mean, we're not going to get points from this.
Excitement.
So, when the stream happens on thingy, we'll go through the list again.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
I mean, the main thing I'm looking forward to is the little list of predictions that I made for each studio. I want to see what comes true from there.
Okay, so that is our Sonic Games Fest. Now it is time.
In fact, first, quickly, Nathan, put my list on screen. I want this to be here. I want this to be documented in case it all happens.
Oh, okay. Have you sent it on thingy?
It's on the Discord, yes.
Where is it? Oh, it's here. There we go. What do you want front screen?
Map control, so weird. Discord. Yeah, I just made a little notepad of everything.
Because it was announced. Annoyingly, after I made this bingo sheet, Jeff Keighley was like, "Oh yeah, here's all the shooters that are gonna appear." It's like, dude, literally just fucking made this.
Yep.
So
and then the morning after, I just kind of
So
I just kind of spent a few minutes figuring out a bunch of shit.
That's SGF's list. I hope my friend doesn't blow that off the desk over here.
Cool.
Now time for the Xbox showcase. There we go. Right.
Right.
First up, I'm getting number 16, which is Subnautica 2. Nice.
God damn.
I stole it. Put that down there.
Wishing misfortune.
Isaac gets Fallout 3 remake or remaster.
Hooray!
And then Daniel gets the Yakuza 9 or Like a Dragon 9.
I'll take that.
So, next up. Oh my god, I get Persona 4 remake.
Great.
Good. That's the only one I wanted on here. Number. Oh, hang on, I forgot to cross this off. Persona 4 remake. And then what was that new one we just got? That was number 15, which was Metal Gear Solid Delta, like its final trailer. So you get Isaac, because the game goes out in August. I feel like we'll probably get like a last minute trailer for that. I've already done 2. Number 17. Daniel gets Elder Scrolls 6, which they're definitely not showing.
Wow.
But I don't know what else Xbox studios are working on. So I mean, yeah, maybe. I'm sure Starfield's finished. So
I've had some ridiculous luck in recent times.
Oh, let's go! I get Mixtape.
Tell me what I predicted the runtime of what was it earlier?
Oh yeah, Empire Strikes Back. You got the exact time to the minutes as well.
Bearing in mind, I haven't watched this movie in years.
Isaac gets number 20. Okay, Isaac gets Fallout Season 2 again. I put them in both because I don't have to put them in.
Let's go.
So, Isaac's getting a Fallout list here.
I love Fallout.
Just cross it off. Yeah, we know you like Fallout. It's mid though, so don't. Daniel has number 11, which is Ninja Gaiden 4. Well done.
Oh, yippee.
It was fun that. It was either here or so against Fest, just because it's tied with Xbox. That's my theory. 24. I get the Perfect Dark remake, which we haven't seen in a hot minute, so I would like to see that game again. Because the game will look quite interesting.
Yeah, it did look good.
So, number 8, which is the Halo 1 remake for Isaac. Or a new Halo game. I just have Halo. So, it could be anything. Because it's a TV show.
Halo 7.
Not a Halo TV show, not
12.
again.
Daniel gets the new Double Fine game. Double Fine are the people behind Psychonauts and Psychonauts 2. So, pretty fun, creative studio there, Daniel. You've got.
Let's take that.
Number 19. Cross some of these off again. I keep getting. 19 is already gone. So, to get another one. 23. Contraband. I have, which is a game I joke about because all they showed was like the title and that was it. And I expected people to get excited for literally nothing. So that's fun. Where are you on 17? We done 12? Yep. Jesus. 10.
This guy has not got a
Yes.
very good spin the wheel.
Isaac has State of Decay 3.
Oh, State of Decay 3, bro. We
We
ain't seen
must
that
get a
shit on
release
that for like
date
12 years,
this year.
bro.
Like, I'd be very surprised if we don't get a
Like
release date for that game.
2012. That's got
No, it wasn't.
lots of stuff on that. It feels like it.
I'm pretty sure the last thing we got was like last year. Was it year before?
Was it? Oh wait, no, yeah, we
Give
had
you a
the
gameplay.
whole the gameplay cinematic thing, yeah.
Daniel has a new COD game, which I'm surprised has not been
Wow.
revealed yet.
My favorite
quite weird.
franchise, clearly.
Yeah. Silksong is still on the board. So, I think oops. What was that? 23.
Oh, it's Silksong.
Already gone. So, 21 is Gears of War E-Day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
Gears of War banger.
So I got that one. Nice. I mean, I won't say I'm excited for it. I'm not interested in the Gears franchise. It should have been the trilogy, man. Like, come on. Number 18, Isaac has a Sea of Thieves update. Which,
Sea of Thieves.
This is Isaac's got a pretty good list for his intro. Like,
yeah,
Fallout,
I love Sea
State
of
of Decay
Thieves, bro.
3.
Fallout, State of Thieves, State of Decay, bro.
State of Decay. He got Fallout twice.
What's going on? Let's go.
7. Daniel has a Metaphor Fantasio DLC. Or something Metaphor
I don't
related.
play that game,
So,
but my brother likes that.
All the shenanigans I love.
And I got Persona 4 Remake, which is all I wanted. 20. It's gone. 5. It's gone. 10. It's gone. 9. Oh my god, wait, is that the Blade game for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The Blade
Yeah.
game, anything to do with Blade is just not real.
This was announced
Who's
2 years
Blade,
ago, I
bro?
think. Oh, was it 2 years ago or was it 3? Oh, a year ago, sorry.
7.
This game was announced
Blade
ages
ain't
ago.
real.
I think it was 2022 was when they announced Blade. So I will see some gameplay now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Just counting to make sure. Oh, Isaac, you have Silksong.
What? Silk Song? Sick.
You Skong.
Skong.
So Skong is gone.
And actually, it's not even a myth anymore, bro.
No,
It's not
we've
even a
seen
myth.
it.
It's actually real.
And it's going to be playable in September as well. So,
Yeah.
So there's a very,
it's
very,
crazy.
very high likelihood.
how many are left now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's 4. Daniel, your game is number 3, which is Mouse PI for Hire.
I'll take that.
That game
That looks
pretty good,
alright,
so
to be fair.
it's
That
pretty
looks
good.
alright.
My last game will be the Project 007 game from the
That's
Hitman
also
team.
a pretty
So
good
that's pretty good.
Cool.
I think they did say we're going to get news on that game soon, so I thought I'd chuck them on here. And then Jeff Keighley was like, oh yeah, they're going to be at Summer Games Fest. So, oops. Isaac's last game is Clockwork Revolution, which
Wait, wow, what was that?
it
Hold
looks
on,
like
I'm checking
Bioshock Infinite and Fallout.
Clockwork.
And then Daniel, your
I remember
last
that
game is
I remember
a
it.
Fallout 76
Yeah.
update.
I thought it was a week. Can me and Daniel swap, bro? Please,
No.
please,
Sure,
please.
sure, what you offering?
Please.
Well, Mickey, what would you want?
You can have Clockwork Revolution.
Nah, I'm good, thanks, bro.
Alright.
Nah, please.
Fine.
Fallout 76, bro. Yay.
I would say what we've all got. Actually, while we're doing the next segment, I'll write down our initials so I can say which ones we've
Okay.
got.
What's the next segment?
It should...
What we've been up to.
What we've been up to. So why you guys
we-
go first
alright.
while I do this.
Daniel, if you want to
Isaac,
begin, I'll go
okay.
second, and if you can finish
Okay,
up.
I guess I'll go first. So, I've been playing a lot of games this week. Most of my deadlines are now over, so I can finally chill a bit. And I'm actually currently suffering on Expedition using mouse and keyboard. This is not nice. I don't like it in the slightest.
Yeah. What's it
But
like
yeah,
with
no,
mouse
I've been
and keyboard?
enjoying it.
I know you
Because
say
I'm
it's
using
dreadful,
trackpad.
but...
It's alright. It's just... Fuck off with the trackpad's bright poor. But no, it's alright. I'm just really bad with the parrying. I don't know, because I'm just not in the hand position I'm used to, and it just feels weird. Because it's E to
Fair
parry.
enough.
But yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright. But yeah, no, I've really been enjoying this game. Nathan, you need to catch up, bro. I need to talk about all these little details and stuff. I can't really speak to anyone about these though, because everyone's at a different point. So I don't want to spoil anything for anyone.
Yeah, I know Bob hasn't
So
played
yeah,
it since.
yeah. I think one of our other friends is further ahead than you two. But yeah, it's really good. Also been playing some Cyberpunk on my modded playthrough. Finally got that working. Had to manually mod.
Yeah.
But yeah, we vibing. I'm enjoying life. Helldivers, obviously, played a little bit less this past few weeks. But
Wait, we didn't even talk about the Helldivers. We've completely missed over
oh
that
my
bit.
god, yes.
There we go. That's what we
Hold
can
on,
talk
yeah.
about while I'm doing this.
Okay,
wait, yeah.
right. Yeah, let's get the hell. I'm actually
How the fuck
surprised.
did none of us
Honestly, I'm
catch
so
that?
tired
I
today.
missed
what
that.
was in there?
Yeah, okay. Helldivers.
Because they also hit like
Super Earth
3 million players or
Invasion.
something as well.
Yeah. 3.4 million players have logged in the past week, which is a very, very big
That's
number.
actually crazy numbers, bro.
I know. Yeah, very, very impressive achievement. The game still slaps, honestly. This has been the best, probably planetary thing, like operation we've had. And
I like the whole mega city system as well. That's really fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to see them on other planets now. And I'm hoping we get more Seath on different planets.
Also, the bug divers redeemed themselves. You know, they
Yeah.
held Fort Union in like 7 hours, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Or they liberated it, whatever.
Liberation.
So you know what? Fair enough. Bug divers, fair enough. And then they liberated Terek earlier as well. So that's good. I think I saw
everyone's kind of focusing on the bug front at the minute. I logged on a bit earlier, did a random, and it went about as well as you expect.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm about to play some at some point. Probably not tomorrow because I'll be trying to finish my last module.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
yeah.
The Super Earth Invasion's been great. The China divers kind of turned coat and started review bombing the game just because they didn't understand the difference between a defense and a liberation campaign. Very, very, very silly.
I think
the wording didn't help, but even then, still, the operation type should have been clear enough from the get-go at the same time. So it's kind of mixed thing.
Mate, I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I even saying, bro?
No clue.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like there's gonna be some important news or something interesting regarding the new president of Super Earth. I feel like they wouldn't have done it if they didn't have.
Well, there was some leaks where each president would give different stratagems available and stuff to all units, but there was no election. We just kind of got one, so now I'm curious what's happened to that and what we'll get now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very curious.
I'm sure it'll be interesting.
Oh yeah, they've cooked so far.
Yeah.
Let's say. I'm still waiting for the platoons to be added though. That's going to be fun as hell.
Right.
That'll be fun.
If you're done with that, I have our bingo cards. Kind of, not really. So,
Daniel, do you want to finish what you were doing first? Yeah. Then we'll do bingo cards. Then we'll come back around and finish mine and Nate.
Honestly, let's just do this so I can do my what I was up to a bit cleaner.
Okay.
It's kind of messy one and then a little boss
fight.
Yeah, fair enough. So on my bingo card, for me, I have Skate 4, Resident Evil 9, Hades 2, Hell is Us, Dying Light the Beast, Mass Effect 5, Cyberpunk 2, Battlefield 6. Isaac will have Kingdom Hearts 4, Mafia 4, Splinter Cell Remake, Final Fantasy 9 Remake, a Lethal Company style indie game, Jet Set Radio Remake or Reboot, whatever it is, the Among Us TV show, and Fallout Season 2. And then Daniel will end up having Phantom Blade 0, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, DMC 1 Remake, Mind's Eye, Borderlands 4, the new Naughty Dog game, Haunted Chocolatier, lucky fucker, and then a anime gacha game. And then as for Xbox, I will have Persona 4 Remake, Mixtape, the Blade game from Arcane. Not Arcane. Is that what they're called? I can't remember.
I think
it might be Arcane, actually. Not Ninja Gaiden 4, sorry. Project 007, Subnautica 2, Gears of War E-Day, Contraband, and then the Perfect Dark Remake. Isaac will have Skong, Halo, any Halo game, State of Decay 3, Metal Gear Solid Delta trailer, Sea of Thieves update, Fallout Season 2, and then Clockwork Revolution, leaving Daniel with Like a Dragon 9, the new COD game, a Fallout 76 update, Metaphor DLC, Ninja Gaiden 4, the new Double Fine game, Mouse PI for Hire, Elder Scrolls 6. That's it. There we go.
Solid, right?
And our bingo cards will be on screen. I do not expect any of us to get a bingo, but I think
we'll see.
This method will be better. We'll streamline it down the line. So yeah, that's your bingo cards for Summer Games Fest and the Xbox Game Showcase. Woohoo!
Yippee.
Well, we'll be live streaming it at whatever time it is. I think it's at like 10 o'clock at night though.
Yeah.
I'm going to the cinema that night. So hopefully I'm back in time.
Oh. Hopefully.
Alright. Daniel, sorry.
Right, what I've been up to from the top, people, from the top. So Expedition 33, I've been playing a lot more of that. I think I've got like 20-something, 26.9, so 27 hours in the last 2 weeks. Really enjoying this game. Should be beating it this next week in time. I think, was it next week or the week after we're going to do the Expedition full review?
Week after. I got my person here. That is wrong. Oh, I don't remember. I think it's a week after though. I think it's like 2 weeks. We should be doing that.
Right, yeah.
I lost my post-it note. Let me go get it.
Yeah, looking forward to doing that. Been doing a lot of side content that's very, very interesting. And other than that, also been playing Cyberpunk. Back on my modded playthrough, got it working. Had to manually install all the mods, but it was a bit of a pain, but got it working. A lot of demos. Obviously, all of us played Guilty as Sock, which was very, very fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a free demo out at the minute. They did full release the game earlier this week.
About £5, I think it is.
Yeah, it's £5 full price, but it's currently 10% off for £4.50. I could probably see myself buying this game. Like, it does, the full release adds a few features.
Fine,
I'm waiting for a bit more. Yeah, the demo has what I want from it, but if they add some more stuff to the full release, I can see myself buying this. Another demo I've been playing was Dead as Disco. I'm playing that a lot in the last couple of days.
Yeah.
It's a rhythm-based fighting game with like Batman Arkham style combat. Very, very fun as well. Pardon?
I thought we were more Sifu style combat from what
I've not played Sifu, so I can't comment, bro. All I know is I'm pressing X to attack and do combos, YB as a finisher, Y to counter. There's a ranged attack with the trigger, and then there's a beatdown when holding RT. Very, very Arkham.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's been really, really fun importing all my custom songs and whatnot. People at my uni have been playing. One of my mates from there is actually currently, I think, in the top 4, sorry, of one of the songs globally.
Wow. What's it called again?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think I
Dead
did
as Disco.
That was it.
Yeah, you added it to your wish list after it. But yeah, I've been sending you this game for a few months now, so
yeah, definitely seen this game
before.
It was also cool.
But no, I've been following this for a while. And then the other demo I played a bit of was Rematch. It's like by the studio that made Sifu, sorry. I've got my English to stop sometimes. And it was quite fun. I didn't play any proper matches because I knew I did not have the skill set to go into any playtesters what would be happening, and I was tired. But yeah, it was fun from playing the tutorial and all that stuff, seeing all the mechanics.
Yeah.
And then one which is a open beta, me and you have been playing, Nathan, and absolutely destroying people on. Splitgate 2. It's such a I love this game. It's one of my favourite first-person shooter PvP games. Yeah. It's best we got since we're not getting Titanfall 3.
Games.
Yeah, we're popping off. So yeah, occasionally I have a game which I'm skilled at. Other than that, what have I been up to? Not really that much other than that. Shows and movies. Not been watching anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much me. What the hell? There's a Lethal Company update. I've just noticed. That's the first one in months. Haven't heard anything from that since December. Right. Anyway, on to Isaac.
Yes. What have I been up to? I've been playing a variation of games. I've been playing Siege Extraction. I 100% of that. Never again. I know what my next game is now. You guys don't know that yet, so grand reveal here. Monster Sanctuary. It's a Pokemon ripoff.
I saw you playing.
That'll be fun.
Discord.
Yeah, I was looking at the achievement. Then, other than that, I've been playing Stardew Valley with Millie. That's it, I think. Helldivers a bit, of course. I think that's it. I don't think I've been playing too much this week. Watching, I finished Last of Us, obviously. I've not watched any more Dead City. I need to watch it, but I just don't have the motivation to watch it. I will, but I don't know. I might watch it when it all comes out. Other than that, nothing. I started watching Bohemian Rhapsody last night. I might finish it, to be honest, because it goes off Netflix soon. I've watched it before, but I was just watching it for the sake of it. So maybe I'll watch that. But other than that, I've not really been doing much else. It's been out.
Fair enough.
Oops. Snake. Sorry, I'm reading what Daniel's. What? I want to see a non-story really spoiler for a character name that I think you'll like.
Yeah, no, it's just a character name that I think you'll like. That isn't a spoiler for the story anyway. I'm just wondering if you want to see it.
Sure. What is it? Oh my god. Antpo. Oh my god. Antpo. I love Antpo. He makes such good content.
I know, but that's an actual character I've just found on Expedition.
What have I been playing and watching?
Yeah,
Don't know what I've been playing. Ooh. Played an odd game of Helldivers. I want to say that. Actually, have I? I don't think I have actually.
No, you've dropped in. You drop in.
I drop in for like a single game when like Isaac and Ben are fucking struggling.
Not even a game. It's just like one
for a
single
round.
mission.
And then
yeah.
I like save and then I help them and then I leave. So that's all I need. I'm a support diver. Started playing Kingdom Hearts. A few levels into that. Obviously Spaghetti 2. Stardew Valley I've been playing. Oh, and then I beat Last of Us Part 2. I streamed the whole thing on my personal Twitch account.
You did the start on the AFK podcast.
Yeah, I did the start of it on the AFK podcast, then I moved over. Because I thought, I kind of want to stream this. So, yeah, the VOD should be on there if you want to watch my playthrough. The latest streams have a lot of me just, at the start of the time, you like fucking dying of hay fever at the start, though. So that's fun. But yeah, it's a game which I loved playing it. I loved the game. The story's really good, and I like how bold it is, and it doesn't stray away from its messages. And
yeah,
I think it's a game that to truly experience it, you have to play that game. You have to play it. So, especially with like the ending, like I don't think the ending hits if you have not played that game. So
no, yeah, definitely not.
Definitely one of the games that you should at least play. Ranking it amongst Naughty Dog's kind of games, which is actually pretty fucking stacked. It's better than the first Last of Us game. It's better than Uncharted 2. Yeah, better than Uncharted 2, I will say that. But it's not better than Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4 is still their best game that they've ever made. I think the thing with Last of Us 2 is like, I go in with everyone saying that this is the greatest game ever made, and people saying this is the worst game ever made. So it's like, you set a standard for it, and I understand the issues people have, like, but a lot of the issues I don't. So like, I think I like Abby. I think the structure of the game is at a fault, and I don't want to say about spoilers.
Yeah.
So it's a very bold grey game. As in,
I think you've kind of got a similar take to what I have had.
But it is a fantastic game. It's not the best game I've ever played. The combat is absolutely amazing though, and there's definitely some issues with like the friendly AI is pretty ass.
Yeah, I will.
I found a lot of when I'm like trying to jump across platforms, the character will like stumble off the cliff, and it's so stupid and it's very clunky in some of the movement.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like Red Dead 2's, I would say, but it's an amazing game. So I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I'm feeling it is
a very
issues,
nice score.
But
that does sound like a very appropriate score.
Yeah. I don't. There are definitely some issues which I'm like, bro, this is just not an issue. This is just you being a little bitch, boy. So, yeah. And then I've been watching Twin Peaks. Holy fudge! This fucking filler. Daniel's been there with me.
Yeah, I've been hearing
painful.
him complain, ignoring him half the time.
Like, but I got through it, and my friend's like, yeah, now you've hit. This is gonna be peak. after that, so I'm hyped. And to celebrate, I rewatched the original Star Wars in its peak. So I should have showed you Star Wars, Isaac, not Empire Strikes Back. So that first Star Wars movie is so good. Too bad it looks like shit because of the special editions. So, and then Clarkson's Farm. I don't know if Isaac you've been watching that, but
no, I haven't watched. I do want to.
I'm enjoying season 4. It's quite fun. Been watching that one with
Good.
parents. So yeah, Twin Peaks was good. Well, it is good now, thankfully. So yeah, go play Last of Us 2 and form your own opinion. That's it.
I do want to play it firsthand. Like someone comment on the gameplay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it is the best game of all time. I think it is up there with some of the stories of.
I would say yeah, it's not the best game, but yeah, it's definitely up there.
It's Dolores.
No, the best game of all time.
Bro, end this fucking episode, Daniel. I'm not listening to this shit.
Hell those.
Right. Dolores is the best game of all time. Please, Dolores.
Put it out.
Dolores is the best game of all time.
Nathan,
Please.
Nathan, make a
They're trying to shut you down. They're trying to shut you down. Dolores is the best game of all time. Everyone should play Dolores. It's so fun. Please.
Mute Isaac talking in the episode. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this episode. I have been your host, Daniel, joined by Isaac and Nathan.
Yep.
We will see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Slice